What's up, Devastator Squad? In today's video, we're going to be opening up an entire sealed case of the newest Yu-Gi-Oh set, the Infinite Forbidden. Alright, Devastator Squad, here we go. Time for an entire sealed case of the Infinite Forbidden. The hottest new set, the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game, Exodia Obliterate. I am so excited for this. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be giving away one sealed booster box of Infinite Forbidden to one of our lucky subscribers. All you have to do to enter that giveaway is, number one, make sure you like the video. Number two, be subscribed to our channel with your notifications on. And number three, leave a comment in the comment section below. We got the Winged Dragon of Ra, though, front and center. So before we get cracking in, we got to say our ancient chant to make sure we get nothing but godly pulls today. So join with me in the comment section below. Almighty protector of the sun and sky, I beg of thee, please heed my cry. Transform myself from orb of light and grant me godly pulls in this fight. I beseech thee to grace our opening today, but first I shall call out thy name, Winged Dragon of Ra, as my tribute to pay. Let's go ahead and crack this open. All right, so here we go, Devastators. Whole case time. It's gonna be a long video. Goal is to get it done in under an hour. Hopefully even within 45 minutes. That'd be really cool. And we're not gonna really mix up the packs too much. We're just gonna lay them out and just rock and roll, man. Pretty much saw a lot of the cards already from the booster box opening we did the other day, in terms of like most of the supers and definitely like all the commons. But we're definitely gonna, you know, take a look at some of these cards, like the Susurrus of the Sinful Spoils. We haven't seen this card yet. There's gonna be some supers, obviously, we have not seen yet. Definitely ultras, and of course secrets. And we got those beautiful quarter-century secret rare. So we're hoping that the case kind of maps out as usual, where you get about, you know, 2 to 4 copies of every single secret rare. And then you get about a play set of most, if not all, ultras, and then, you know, millions of copies of all the other stuff. But and then, of course, those beautiful, holy, they made this an ultra rare, the Shield of Millennium Dynasty, dude. Let's go. Our first ultra rare of booster box Nummer 1. So we've got 12 boxes, guys, in a case. We want to figure out, man, is it worth opening up a case of this product? Dude, honestly, with the way that a lot of the prices are on this set, man, I think, like, probably we could just go in toward the yes category already, man. I mean, the fiendsmith engraver alone is selling for $150 online, which is just crazy, man. It's a card that's not going to really go down in price too much, even after, like, the Nationals. Okay, so this is the new Drytron Ritual card. This card's pretty good. The Draconids, not too shabby there. And the Drytrons are interesting. They got some cool new cards in this set, and actually they're all really low rarity. They're all commons and supers, so that's actually really cool. So hopefully we can start off with, oh dude, let's go, baby. I was like, hopefully we can start off with seeing some Chaz Princeton love in this first booster box, and we got it. This is like one of the coolest cards in the set for me. You know, as a Yugi boomer collector kind of guy, I love Chaz Princeton. He's one of my favorite characters of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Chaz it up, baby. Let's go. The Light and Darkness Dragon Lore. Solid. Okay, so we got 2 really cool ultra rares already in booster box Nummer 1. So yeah, we're hoping, you know, you can start off with a banger though on the secret rare slots. A fiendsmith engraver in box 1 would be sick. Dude, Dark Magic Mirror Force, that's card's really sick too. I really am excited to open this case today. You know, you guys know that this is one of my favorite things I look forward to with every core set since we started the channel. Pretty much every core set we've done, except Duelist Nexus, we've done a case of. You know, since Age of Overlord onward, we've done a case every single time. And this time we're actually doing something different because we are, I think about a secret rare. Yo, Fiendsmith track coming in hot. Booster box Number 1. Let's go, baby. The solid cards. Holy smokes. Let's go, dude. I like that. That card will only get more expensive if Wanted and Bonfire get touched in the TCG like they did in the OCG. That Fiendsmith track just becomes not a one of anymore. So that card can get more expensive. Madochi Queen, Tiara Freeze. But, dude, this set, though, I think is like a home run. Like, I honestly think this is the best set in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Some will argue Age of Overlord is better, but I honestly do not think so. I think this set is way better than Age of Overlord. Like, Age of Overlord, don't get me wrong, has some good stuff. The Diabell Star, the Wanted, the Typhon, and then, obviously, SP Little Knight. But, like, Dude, this set, oh, Dominus Purge coming in for our second secret rare and booster box number 1. Dude, this card is really good. So this is the new Infinite Impermanence like card where it allows you to negate effects. You can use it from your hand, but for the rest of the duel, if you use it from your hand, you lose 3 attributes. So this one gives Dark Water and Fire get turned off. But so yeah, the other one turns off Light, Wind, and Earth, which, you know, it's like, it's such a, they're so interesting in that, like, go maker, that they're making these new like style hand traps, like not just with the traps, but also with you know, the like mold charmy guys like Perulia in this set, and then also the new one coming out in Rage of the Abyss, which is just like, ooh, Mimigal Cerberus, cool. There's like a kind of sort of Maxi, like they're both kind of sort of like Maxi, but not Maxi. Maxi is obviously just 1,000 times better, but you know, they're both really, really cool cards. So hoping to see, there we go, Wedju Temple, let's go. I wanted to see, I'm like calling all the cards I want to see like right away. So this is the field spell for the Millennium monsters. This card's actually really, really, really good. So definitely take a read if you haven't read this before. Super sick card out there too. It's literally like the Tomb of the Pharaoh, bro. It's got like Pharaoh Imp and stuff down there, like Yugi's monsters, and it's got Exodia. It's a pretty cool card. I like the artwork. Although just the art alone on that card just is a winner, absolute winner. Most of the set though for me is that like in here it's just like so much cool old school stuff, like just getting revamped. Ooh, Gimmick Puppet and Tazix Machinix. These cards are really cool. They're really scary, not just like looking, but also like in performance. The deck is pretty crazy. If you haven't seen that deck in action, it's literally like an FTK where you can just burn your opponent for 8,000 damage on your turn. Hey, nice ultra rare there. Rasaila, the Synergist of the White Force, one of the synchros for the White Woods archetype. They do have a secret rare in here. The level 8 synchro is a secret rare. So super crazy that the White Woods also have 3 secret rares out of the 10 secret rare slots. They've got the level 8 synchro, and then also they have the Alastar and Elzet, the little baby versions of Diabels and Diabelstar. Dude, these cards look crazy. Like these new Gimmick Puppets, like they still have that like Gimmick Puppet vibe, and that they're like, you know, they got like the doll kind of stuff, but they're not, honestly, they're nowhere close to as like messed up and nasty as the ones that came out in like Number Hunters and like World Superstars or something. Just garbage sets in the past. This is a cool card though. Spellcard Monster Reborn. Quick play Monster Reborn, dude, with Dark Magician on it. That's super sick. They also have the Soul Exchange in here as well. The spell card Soul Exchange, and it has Blue Eyes White Dragon on it. Just, you know, some like old school Yu-Gi-Oh cards kind of like vibe. That card's really good. That Aerial Eater, Mimigul Dragon. It's a TCG exclusive as well. I think that there's another common fusion in here. I think this card's also TCG exclusive. This card's pretty insane. People are wanting to use this in a lot of different strategies. This card's really good in U-Bell, because every time you discard a card, you get to draw a card, man. It's pretty insane. It has another effect that's really good, but I know a lot of people really like its ability for the drawing aspect. I mean, we love to draw cards, right? In Yu-Gi-Oh, we love to draw cards. All right, 2 packs left of Booster Box Nummer 1, and it's off the Booster Box Nummer 2. We've got so many more. The Ragnarok of Wicked Butterflies. The bulk is just like flying off. We're gonna have so many cards. We're gonna be opening more cases, man. We're gonna be doing a live stream as well, opening a whole case of this week, and here we go. Soul Exchange in the same box with the Reborn. Sweet. Whew. All right, Devastators. Booster Box Nummer 2 is on deck and ready to be cracked open. Started off really good there. That box 1 was really good, man. Really good box there. Hopefully box 2 can also bring some crazy heat here for us. Let's just kind of like go a little bit more random through these ones and see if we can find Fiendsmith Engraver. We really want us to find a playset of that and a playset of Molcharmy in this case. Okay, there's another Dominus Purge, bro. Let's go. Okay, solid, dude. All right, so we got 2 copies of this guy already. I'm not sure how much this one is. The price obviously will be on the screen, but I would imagine it's probably a pretty pricey card. It is highly sought after. I mean, all the secret rares in this set are really good. Literally every single one of the 10 secret rares in this product are phenomenal cards. So this, Lord of the Missing Barrels, I haven't seen this one yet. This set is just like an absolute win, dude. Like literally, like every secret rare is good, which is so cool to see. Like I want Konami to keep making sets like this, man. keep making sets like this where we got like really good value in commons, we got really good value in some of the supers, we got crazy good value in a lot of the ultras, and then every secret rare is just like good, you know. Obviously not crazy broken, they're not all fiendsmith engravers, but okay, here's our next ultra rare. The Disable Blaster, the Negation Fortress. Okay. Very weird card. I didn't even see that one, man, when I reviewed this set list for this. I'll be honest, I didn't read every single card, but for the most part we did, but I don't remember that card. Okay, that synchro is actually pretty cool. It's a Cybers monster. Actually, I want to try it out in Salamangrates. Kind of want to try it at Salamangrates just to kind of like get some shenanigans, because it does like let you rotate monsters, some Cybers monsters, level 4 or lower. It doesn't negate their effects either, which is cool, and it locks you into Cybers for the rest of the turn, which is still fine if you're going to go into like an access code. You know, you would obviously play that in like a more like access code talker OTK style deck rather than like what Salamangrate is doing right now with like Raging Phoenixes and Pyro Phoenix and so on, right? World Zealantis is pretty commonly played in Salamangrates these days as well. You know, kind of just like Snake Eyes. Fiendsmith, though, I kind of want to try Fiendsmith out in Salamangrates. You know, the Fiendsmith engine is another Raciel. Okay, nice, nice. The Fiendsmith cards are very generic. Honestly, like at the end of the day, they can kind of sort of like just go in anything. And it takes me back to like Tour Guide, like back in the day, dude. When Tour Guide was just like the queen of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like literally, if you didn't have a Tour Guide, it's like, woof, man. Whew. You were not like gonna be very competitive, to be honest. Of course, there were decks back then that didn't play Tour Guide. For the most part, though, every deck was playing 3 Tour Guides, right? So like Fiendsmith Engraver is kind of like the modern era Yu-Gi-Oh's version of Tour Guide. It's like a very generic, super powerful staple card that literally almost anything can play to get just like massive value, right? So I don't know. I kind of want to try it in a lot of different stuff, just because it's cracked. Like there it is, the Fiendsmith Requiem. All right, the second secret of this box. This is super sick, dude. It's crazy that they did this 3 secrets for this archetype, man, or engine rather. But it's honestly like, I welcome that. I like that. I like that a lot. I really, really, truly do. Like, I like when we are able to open booster boxes of product, and then you can get some like just really good cards like all around. Like every rarity has just good stuff. Like there's a lot of good commons in this set, and obviously a lot of good supers, ultras, and secret rares. Like it's just a really, really well balanced set across the board. It's not like a lot of the other sets that have come out recently, like Phantom Nightmare, Legacy of Destruction, were both really good sets, but then they just like fell off. Like there's nothing in those sets worth anything anymore. Like I think both sets, the most expensive card is like 20 bucks. Selvera, Wolf Tamer of the White Forest, the other version. They have a couple, I think 3 different synchros in here, the 2 ultras and 1 secret rare. This deck though is like really cracked on like the rarities spread, man. Like you need a lot, you need a lot of high rarity cards, because you need, you know, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 secret rares basically, and then you need 3 ultras, 4 ultras. I don't remember how many of each of the synchros they play, but I haven't tried the deck out myself yet. I just kind of like briefly looked at it. Ooh, Sengenjin wakes from a millennium. I love these cards. These millennium cards are so fire, dude. Honestly, the best thing in the set for me, you know, is the Exodia, the Sengenjin, Millennium Shield, Cosmo Queen, Dark, Magician. We pulled that on the video earlier in the week. We opened a booster box of the sets, and that was absolutely insane, crazy good box. Definitely watch that video later if you haven't seen it. It was crazy. That box was literally a god box. Literally a god box. So far, though, we're off to a really good start on this case. You know, the first 2 booster boxes have been really strong, decent ultra rares all around, and then the secret rares have been really, really good. Man, that pack was a little hard to open. It's just like ripped so awkwardly. Honestly, we can kind of just, there's no secrets left. Maybe there might be 1 ultra left, but we can kind of just go through and just pull out the foils and get into box number 3 here in just a second. I think we just have all supers left for this one. Let's see. Yeah, all supers. Booster box numero 3 is ready to go. Hey, this one will mix them up a little bit. Why not? Why not? It's just, I don't know. It's always just like such a fun experience, man, because you just don't know what's gonna happen. Like cases are so cool because like they can be like really insane, or they can just be like just okay. Because it really, like with modern Yu-Gi-Oh, it really comes down to like those like extra cards, right? The quarter century secret rares right now in the current batch of sets. It really comes down to that, like, you know, if the secrets and the ultras and so on, if all the other cards are like there as they should be, you know, like I said, like typically like 2 to 3 copies of each secret rare. Sometimes you get a little more of other ones. Just depends on how they kind of like do the print spread. But so far, every case we've opened for these other sets in the past been very consistent. Obviously, there've been some cards that were outliers. Like when we did Age of Overlord, SP was like literally just one in the case, which was pretty wild. But every other one we did, we had pretty much like 2 to 3 or 4 copies of every card, which is really, really cool. So hopefully that kind of pours in on this case experience as well to see. Ooh, dude, this card is gnarly looking. What the heck is this? The Magic Colloidal Soul. Here's a level 2. Oh, baby. You can use this with a couple. You can use this like water stuff with like Paleozoics, man. Or even like sprites or something. I don't know. I don't know what the card does. It's just a level 2 water tuner. It's got a lot of text on it though, man. Holy smokes. I'll have to read that one later. All right, come on. The broom. Why is there a Yu-Gi-Oh card that's just a broom? Like, you 25 years of sets you've made, you've been so creative, and then just like someone was just lazy, dude. They're just like, all right, we need an idea for just like a filler card in this set. Broom. Okay, sick, dude. Can't wait for the next set when we get like bucket or mop, or you know, these are just like new forms of Rotom. Pokemon is like watching in the background like, oh dude, new ideas. All right, next generation we're gonna make a broom. A broom Pokemon. No, please don't with the brooms, man. Stop. That's so stupid. Yes, another Light and Darkness Dragon, baby. Let's go. Dude, this card is so sick. I really want to pull this in QCR so bad. That's probably like the #1 QCR chase. That or Dark Magician for me in this opening today would be one of those 2 cards. Obviously, if we pull like fiendsmith stuff QCR, that would be insane because those are like woof, especially the engraver. I think the engraver is like $400 or some crazy crap like that. We saw one pulled here in Utah during the sneaks, and the dude sold it I think for like 200 plus a fiendsmith engraver secret rare as the trade for the remainder. Like, that's insane, dude. Crazy, man. Yo, Millennium Ankh coming in for our first secret rare booster box. Numa Dry. Dude, this card is so cool. I love the effect of this card. I am not sad pulling copies of this. I think this card is really, really cool, really, really good, and has a lot of potential, especially with the next set. With Rage of Abyss, man, those Millennium cards get even better. Oh my gosh, especially with the new Blue Eyes White Dragon. If you guys have not seen what that new Blue Eyes does, dude, oh my gosh, it's crazy good. It's actually like a contender for like a meta card, dude. Honestly, it's really, really good. Speaking of Blue Eyes though, dude, they're getting a whole new structure deck soon, and they're really good, really, really good. They have a couple new spells that are really insane, and then they have a new Maiden who is really powerful. And then honestly, ooh, Tales of the White Forest, that's the other ultra I was thinking of. They had the spell card as well. That is an ultra. Cool. Solid pull there. Let's go. But yeah, definitely the best card coming for the for the Blue Eyes stuff, dude, is the new Synchro. It's a Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon, but Spirit version, just like Blue Eyes Spirit. So crazy good. Sadly though, the way that the people are like testing out the deck right now is it's just another Calamity lock deck. I think everything that Synchro summons in modern Yu-Gi-Oh just tries to abuse the crap out of that stupid card. Like literally, like every deck that I know of that plays Synchros. So like Centurion, Whitewood. Ooh, speaking of Whitewood, a Stellar for our second secret rare. Nice. She's like a $40 card. Huge hit there on booster box Numa Dry. We are also in QCR territory on this box or the next box. Hoping we can obviously get at least our 3 copies of secret, of quarter century secrets. But, you know, we like to push the limits on this channel. We've opened a number of cases on this channel where we gotten 4 and even 5 QCRs out of 1 case. That was really wild. Definitely, like, you guys can go back and watch all of our case opening videos. They are all really insane openings. You know, I don't know. I just have like this crazy good luck about me. I just pull really, really well when I open pack. I don't know why. Just my entire life, even when I got into just Pokemon back in '98 when it first came out. Wow, I feel like such an old boomer, bro. Talking about Pokemon. Oh, dude, let's go, Exodia. Obliterate, baby. Let's go, man. Oh, shout out to any boomers in the comments, man. If you were around for when Pokemon TCG launched in '98 and you were there, you know, at like Toys R Us and KB Toys and whatever your local store was that sold cards. Oh my gosh, those were the days, dude. Those things were sold out. Like the base set, Jungle, Fossil, like Team Rocket, like those sets they just didn't exist, man. You were lucky to find any Pokemon product. Just like a few years ago, you know, when it was all bought out by like, you know, like people like XQC and stuff, man. It's crazy times. All right, last pack here of Booster Box Numa Dry, and it is boom. Let's go. Last box on row number 1. As for those who've never opened a case of product before, it's 12 boxes per case, and then the cases are always 3-tiered with 4 boxes per row, if you want to call it that, level. But yeah, it's fun. It's this cool stuff. Like honestly, like it's not. Oh my gosh, another fiendsmith track. I just like blew right to that card, man. I don't know why I did that, but okay. Starting off box 4 really strong. So this box is definitely off to a huge crazy start. Okay, first pack quarter is just a secret rare version of a really broken card. Now we are in. I was about to say we are. It's like throw the cards, man. I'm just too excited. We are in QCR territory for sure. So we have a really strong chance of getting QCR on this box right here. It's obviously not guaranteed. Konami never guarantees anything these days or ever. But you know, in a perfect world, we should be getting a QCR in this box, right? Because I didn't mix these up out of the case. I just kind of like, I'm running them for the first time. I'm running them just by rows. Usually when I've opened Mythical Master, that's like a $15 ultra rare. This is a really good card. I don't think it's going to stay that high after the pre-sales, but this card's really, really pricey, dudes. But I think it's the most expensive ultra in the set that I can remember or recall off the top of my head. Some of those Whitewoods cards are pretty pricey though. They're like in 5 to 10 range. But let's see. Let's see if we can get a QCR in this box, dude. That'd be super dope. And Fiendsmith Engraver would be just honestly just the craziest thing ever. But obviously, like I said, we'll take Exodia, we'll take Dark Magician, and we'll take any of these. This is a set though too where like all of the ultras and secrets are just cool cards in general, not just in terms of like what they do in terms of like effects and playability and whatnot, but just also in their look, like the art of this set is out of this freaking world, dude. Like this feels like an old school Yu-Gi-Oh set. Like just the way that everything's designed, it's so cool. I don't know, I can't get over that, man. Like the art in this set is out of control, so good. And I just feel like every card in QCR in this set for the most part is gonna look insane, absolutely insane. Dora. You know what we haven't seen though? We have not seen the Tenpai Ultra Rare yet, Tales of the White Forest. Speaking of like not seeing cards, we have not seen a single copy of that card yet. A lot of these have been double up so far on like the ultras and even some of the secrets. And this is also something that I have noticed when you open cases kind of like by rows. I've noticed they do, not every time, but like most of the ones that I've opened by rows, without mixing them up, there's kind of like a pattern to them where like the first half of the case will have very similar ratios of cards. Like there'll be more double ups of the same ultras and secret rares, and then the second half of the case will have all the other cards you didn't get in the first half, which like I said, I don't know if it's like that every single time, but from all of the cases I have opened either here on YouTube or on definitely on Whatnot, because Whatnot we've always done them by rows. There is that type of pattern that kind of goes with it. All right. Obviously, we have no idea where the QCRs ever are. You know, that's another thing too. We can't. I don't really think you can map out QCRs. I don't think it's like every just like fourth box. You know, I think it's like kind of randomly placed throughout the case. I don't know. I haven't opened enough cases at the same time to like compare that type of data. Ooh, there we go. Silhouette trick. Right. Silhouette. It's a pun card. Yeah. Interesting card. This card's really good though. This is a it's a Link 2 monster. Secret rare. Very good card. Very good card. Definitely can't wait to see a copy of that. Okay, Magic Immune Force. Okay, we're almost done here with box number 4. Where is that potential QCR at, Devastator Squad? We also... we should have another secret rare coming up, right? As well? Another secret rare coming up. I think we only got one in this box so far, and it was the... the Tract. The Fiendsmith Tract. We do have a shot at getting something new, like the Mold Charming Perillia. Or any of the other things we haven't seen, like the Whitewood Synchro. We have also not seen, obviously, Fiendsmith Engraver. We also have not seen, ooh, my boy, Dark Magician of the Black Magic, baby. Let's go. Dude, this card is so sick. I can't get over how cool this card is, man. It's so phenomenal. Just crazy. Crazy cool, man. The ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. All right, we've got A3. We'll kind of just speed up a little bit here for these last couple packs. Whew, man. And Beacon, 2 packs left. Shoot, we get another secret rare though in this box, dude. It's got to be another secret rare, right? Oh, there it is. Millennium Ankh number 2 coming in. Yeah, so far, like all of our secret rares are doubled up, dude, or just about. They're like pretty much all doubled up so far. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. I hope to one day, like, just to be able to just, you know, sit down and just open up like 5 cases all at once kind of thing. That'd be cool. All right, booster box number 5 is here. Let's rock and roll, dude. All right, all right. We're hoping for the QCRs to start showing up, man. You know, as we go through the boxes, they just are going to become more and more, you know, of a potential, right? All right, here we go, baby. Mix up some of these booster packs here. We're going to rock and roll here with the booster box number 5. Still no Fiendsmith Engraver, but we are going on to the next level of the case here. So, oh, dude, summon that boy into existence, baby. Dude, this one's like misprinted, bro. Look at it. The name is like really downshifted quite a bit. That's actually pretty crazy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing on a card this expensive. I don't know if someone's gonna look at that and care or not. They just kind of need the card to play. But yeah, that's definitely downshifted quite a ways. But holy crap, currently the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! What else can I say? It's literally tour guide of the modern era. Like literally tour guide. It's the same thing. It's a card that's like almost $200. You can play it in just about any freaking deck, and it just like gives you an absurd amount of advantage, or just like extra monsters and all this kind of crap, right? That's what tour guide did back in the day, right? Like it's the same kind of thing, but obviously just better. Like it's way better card. This thing's insane because it's like it just comes back every turn from the graveyard, man, and then woof. Yeah, if you guys like have not seen what the Fiendsmiths do, you have to take a look at what they do. You gotta go like watch like the just watch like Snake Eyes Fiendsmith or like Yugioh Fiendsmith just play a match. Or definitely just go watch the live stream for the Nationals this weekend, because I'm pretty sure you're just gonna see mirror matches all day. Oh man, it's not a national championship I'm really looking forward to be honest. You know, I'm not going. You know, for those that want to know, I am not going to the Nationals this year. My sister has her 30th birthday that weekend, and that to me that is much more important than going to the Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I love you guys and all that stuff, I love my sister a lot, and you only turn 30 once, so I want to be there for her and have a really fun time. So super duper excited to to be part of that. And there's our first QCR, baby, and it's a crazy good one, dude. Dominus freaking Purge, baby. Let's go. Shoot, dude, that looks so sick. Oh my god, I don't know the prices of the QCRs, man. You really can never really tell or know the values of the QCRs. They really never even have values for quite a while. Like the QCRs are just whatever people are willing to pay on them, to be honest. They fluctuate like crazy, man. Some of them stay pretty consistent, but for the most part, a lot of the QCRs in the core set, they just go all over the place, man. Mimigul Dungeon, that's the field spell for the Mimiguls. This card's also very pricey, because people are like really hyping up the crap out of this archetype. Honestly, I think it's got a chance at, obviously not being meta right now, but like it has a chance at being a pretty cool, like fun contender deck. obviously, like, we can never be surprised. We can always be surprised, right, at what they make. But like, really just break it down and think about it. How can flip effects really be viable as like a strategy against these tier 0 decks? You know what I mean? Like, you're kind of at a massive disadvantage. But also, it's like, you never know, right? You never know what's gonna happen. Like, you go back in the past, like, you know, some of the coolest decks of all time were TCG exclusive, like Burning Abyss, Cosmos. What were some other crazy Spirals? Oh my gosh, probably one of the most nastiest, crazy, absurdly broken decks of all time in the game's history. Man, if you guys didn't play the Spiral Link format, just don't ever go back and play it. You can go back and like watch some of the YCSs and stuff, but that's really all you need to do. Don't be a ooh, another Shield of Millennium Dynasty. Don't be one of those like one of those like people who just like really like, you know, to just not have a good time and just hate your experience. don't be one of those guys. There are, you know, Time Wizard's a big thing. You know, it's become very popular. Obviously, Konami has its own like sanctions events for some of these formats, like Goat Control formats, and Edison, and Tengu, and Hat. But there's also a lot of other formats that people play, you know, all throughout Yu-Gi-Oh's history, right? And if there's a time to like never go back and relive ever, period, don't touch Yu-Gi-Oh in 2018. It just was just the worst. The worst. Oh man, I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh though 2020 through 2023, so I don't really know anything about those formats. I mean, I know a little bit about like the end of what I missed there with like the tier elements and like sprites, cash tiras. That was pretty disgusting. We kind of just, Yu-Gi-Oh's just been in like this like non-stop rotation of just like broken decks, dude, since I've like looked back at the game. You know, I started to kind of sort of look at it back in 2022, and it's just like it's been non-stop just like broken deck. Oh, speaking of broken deck, Tenpais, baby. First ultra rare of Mr. Genroku. This card really good. It does everything that Tenpai was lacking in its first wave of cards, which is consistency. This with that little Charmander guy. Some people call it a little baby Dragonite, but it looks more like a little Charmander to me. But you know, tomato. But that card's crazy good. Probably one of the best ultra rares in this set as well. And honestly, they definitely should. You know, last set, Poplar should have been that same, or not Poplar. Pydra should have been an ultra rare as well, to kind of give that a little bit more spread. I know a lot of people were very frustrated with Legacy of Destruction because a lot of the rarities were just not really good in terms of, you know, how we're used to in the TCG, where they like to give us the good cards like this as high rarities only. But in the OCG, stuff's like commons, right? El Zeto, solid booster box, Numa Food. All right, booster box, Numa's Zex, number 6, the halfway point for the case here. And I feel like we gotta speed it up just a little bit here, man, because we are, I think, already on like 25 to maybe 30 minutes of recording. Yeah, we're definitely gonna just kind of like, not speed run through the box here, but you know, go a little bit quicker on some of this stuff, just because I really feel like we nice Mimical Dungeon coming in first, ultra rare there. I really don't want to take too crazy long amount of time to open up the case, man, because like I could sit here all day and do this, you know. You guys know you guys know that, because we're definitely going to be a lot slower when we do this on the live stream, for sure, because obviously time is much more of a luxury when you're doing live content versus you know, recorded content. So I gotta be you know, cognizant of your guys' time, and I appreciate your guys' time and being here. If you made it this far in the video, you're an absolute legend. Definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that. It's not only just end of the giveaway, but just to support our channel. You know, I want to give a huge, big shout out to all of our channel members of the Rescue Squad. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you guys so much. If you guys want to support the channel further, you can do so by joining the channel memberships for as low as $1.99 a month. You can join up to get a lot of really cool benefits across our platforms. You also get access to, you know, the really amazing emotes and badges on our live streams, and when you leave comments in the comment sections below. And then, of course, you know, it just goes directly towards supporting me and my work here. You know, for those that don't know, this is what I do for a living. You know, I'm a Yugi tuber, Yu-Gi-Oh content creator, and so on. And I love being able to do this with you guys. Let's go, said Jet. Holy sick, dude. Let's go. Right. And also, always want to give a huge, big special shout out to all my Patreon supporters as well, because without the Patreon, man, we could not even be here. So you guys are the absolute goats, keeping this, keeping this operation going in the background. So thank you guys so much. For those of you that also want to support the channel further, you can join the Patreon as well. Links in the description below. For as low as $1 a month, you can become a Patreon subscriber, and there's a lot of different benefits you get. And holy smokes, let's go, Diabelle, the queen of the White Forest. First copy we've seen of her. Holy smokes. That is a super cool looking card. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, that is like top 5 coolest card arts in this set so far. I think we've seen every card now, actually, other than Molchummy Perillia. Which the card art on that is actually not that good. It's actually kind of stupid looking. no offense to anyone who's a fan of the Molcharmies, but the card's kind of bizarre, you know. All right, we're just about through booster box number 6 here, and really hoping to see another fiendsmith engraver coming up here. We also, like I said, we haven't seen Molchummy. We also have not seen the Link 2 little silhouette rabbit thing, and I was putting like supers in the wrong pile. Whew. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Ooh, I see the water. Saw the water attribute thing. I just think it's gonna be Molchummy and Perillia, but it's just this this weird looking dude who honestly looks like, ooh, another Fiendsmith's Requiem coming in. Secret art number 2 of this box. Okay. But yeah, so far like every box we've opened has been like just really good. Like that's the thing, man. So I'm like so just leaning towards it. Oh my, another QCR, dude. No way. Back-to-back course entries. That'll happen, man. That'll happen. It's on this Disable Aster card. Probably not a good QCR, to be honest. I don't even know anything about this card. But we got another QCR. All right. So we should have at least one more in the case. Potentially we can have more than that, right? And we're hoping for the more, right? We're hoping for more. Always hoping for more QCRs. This is the coolest cards right there. You know, there's also like all the sets that have come out in the last year. There is a unique quarter century only card, the Magicians of Bond and Unity. Oh, dude, another Genroku? Holy crap! Let's go, dude. All right, solid. Okay, we're this box was really good. This box was really good, man. Holy smokes, holy smokes. All right, last pack here of booster box number 6, and we're on to the second half of the case, Devastator Squad. All right, really challenging to open up for some reason. Like the shrink wrap has just been like not tightly wrapped on the sides of them. They're like really loose, so it's been like kind of annoying to like open some of these boxes, man. All right, come on, baby. We want to see some more Fiendsmith engravers. Come on, give us some more. Ooh, another Dark Magician, dude. Let's go. Man, it never gets old seeing these old school cards, man. I know some people, when you open these new products and you see like, man, not another Yugi card, man. People are just like throwing them across the room, and I'm like, dude, another Yugi card. Let's go. I love it, bro. I love it. Like half this set is just Yugi cards, dude. It's so sick. Like, oh, dude, there's a third Dominus Purge coming in. Holy moly. All right, so we're hitting like pretty consistent so far on a lot of these cards. Obviously, still have yet to see some secret rares. And that can't happen. There is like batching stuff that goes on. There's going to be chances where you just don't see certain cards. It's very rare. You should see at least one copy of everything. Barring the QCRs, of course. But like all the other cards, we should see one copy of at least every card. I don't think we're going to get screwed out of here where we just see like no copies of a card. It'd be really sad if that happens. Honestly, be really, really sad. With, you know, how expensive these products are, man. For those who've never done a sealed case, these are a lot of money, man. You invest into these things, so you obviously want to make sure, is it worthwhile? And like this is probably, like I said, a set where it's definitely worthwhile to open a case of this if you can get a hold of it. That's like literally sold out everywhere. Like, I don't know. Good luck getting them. That is one of the major issues right now. This set is just like, it's gone. It's just gone, dude. It's so hard. It's gonna be so hard to get like any like restocks on this product, man. Because Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, Konami is print to Google Master. They are print to order, so like they're not like Pokemon where they just like constantly just print cards forever. You know, they're not just like going and printing unlimited booster boxes of the current sets. You know, like Konami sends out like the order lists, and then people place their orders through distribution, and then that's it. They send what gets ordered, right? They send that, and then that's it. And then sometimes like you have sets like this, which are just way too crazy, broken over the top, and you just can't get anymore, right? So like this is a set that honestly I could see being a over $100 booster box on the secondary market. Give it some time. Like once all the cases just dry up, dude, I could see this being one of those types of products, man. So like, whew, man, I hope you guys can get your boxes, you know, sooner rather than later. Hopefully you guys don't have to play into that game. I've never been a fan of like stuff like that where people juice you super hard on products. I'm not a fan of that at all. But you know, that's just kind of sadly how some of this stuff works. So we have one more secret rare in this box. Did we pull 2 secrets? Oh, there we go. Last pack magic gave for booster box Numa 7. Finally found the Silahat Rabbit. This card is actually really good. All right, booster box Numa 8. This is the last box on row number 2. I really hope we don't get another QCR in a row. That would be crazy. It can happen, but man, hopefully there's gonna be a QCR on that last tier. Whew, man, oh man, getting down closer to the end. We still have 5 boxes, counting this one. And it's been a wild ride, dude. Honestly, like, thank you guys so much for just always tuning in, being a part of this experience. Like, I know these videos are a lot longer, and it's more of a huge commitment for both of us, for me and you. It's a huge commitment, man, to sit here and go through all this. But dude, it's such a blast, and I love doing this because I love having conversations and talking about the cards and the sets. Holy crap, dude. We got another QCR already, dude. Let's go, man. And it's the Millennium Ankh, dude. Okay. That looks so cool, man. Yo, are we going to get a 4 QCR case? Devastator Squad? Oh, man. Dude, that looks so cool. Man, I want this as like a playmat, man. That should be a playmat. Millennium Ankh. That should be the playmat. But the playmat for this set is actually, obviously, Exodia, if you do the pre-release one. And then the one for the OTS championships and regionals has fiendsmith engraved on it. Like, of course. Usually the mats for the you know, premier events are going to have, not all the time, but typically more meta-relevant cards or cards that are highly sought after and played, you know. Like, fiendsmith engraver. But yeah, a mat with the Ankh on it would have been pretty sick, dude. That card art is just so cool. All right, come on, baby. Let's see some broken... Whew, let's go. Astala of the White Forest coming in. Second copy of her. Still for another fiendsmith engraver here. Please, please, please give us another copy. Actually, 2 copies of that card. Actually, we need a whole playset of that card. Please and thank you. Still, no copies of Molcharmi and Perulia, which is actually really crazy. But we might be experiencing like where the, you know, the quote unquote clumping goes in, and they start putting those secret rares we haven't seen now on these like last half of this case. So we'll see if that's gonna be the thing. But, ooh, there's our 3rd copy of Genroku already. That's crazy. Very good stuff there. Holy smokes. All right, almost done here with booster box Numa 8, number 8, for those of you who don't speak German. You know, at least on this channel you'll learn some German from time to time. Definitely you'll learn just at the very least the numbers. That's really it, right? Oh man. All right, come on, man. This box has not been super hot so far. Did we pull a secret yet? Oh yeah, we did. We did pull a secret so far on this booster box. We have not pulled second secret. It's not right there. Coming down to the end of this box. Can't believe we got 3 QCRs in a row. That was, ooh, another Exodia. Obliterate, baby. Let's go. That was 3 QCRs in a row though, wasn't it? Like just bam, bam, bam. Hopefully that wasn't all the QCRs in the case just like clumped together like that. That'd be actually kind of unlucky. But we'll see. We might have one of those crazy cases where we get more. All right, we got one more secret rare left. Is it going to come to the last pack magic again? How do I keep doing that? How do I keep doing last pack magic secret rares? Okay, no, that was second to last pack magic. Another Diabel. They call it White Forest. It's not Whitewood in English. They call it White Forest. And a Centurion. All right, booster box number 9. Numa 9. Coming up, we are on the last tier of the case. So coming down to the end here. Last couple boxes here, guys. This is awesome. But what decks are you guys trying to build out of this set? What cards are you after? I know me personally, I'm most after the Millennium cards, and obviously the, you know, all the Dark Magician, Exodia, those kind of things. I don't know if I'm going to build an Exodia deck, but I'm definitely going to be playing Millenniums. And I already have all the Shining Start cards when we opened our case of Legacy of Destruction. So I'm ready to rock and roll with all the new stuff from this set. This card too, I want to make a deck around this card and Chaz Princeton. Because honestly, who doesn't want to Chaz it up, man? I love that character, man. Still, one of my favorite lines Chaz says in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is when he's dueling Bastion, and he's like, "Some whiz kid you are." So funny. Yo, let's go, dude. Some whiz kid you are, bro. Fiendsmith freaking engraver number 2. Let's go, dude. All right. This one's name is not down printed. This one looks right, but dude, that's sick. All right, nice, nice, dude. This box, woo, man. Oh baby, give me another QCR. Come on, give me another QCR. QCR Mulcharmy. I haven't seen that card yet. Show it to me in a QCR. Still no Mulcharmies, which is kind of weird. But like I said, we're pretty much in terms of the ultras, we're seeing like the ratios. We have basically 3 to 4 copies of every ultra rare so far. Every ultra we have at least 3 copies of, I believe at this point by now. And most of the secrets we are on 2 copies of. Some of them we have 3 copies of, and then there are still a few which we have not seen at all. It's still like honestly bizarre. Like I'm not sure why we haven't seen some of the cards yet when we've opened 9 boxes of this case. But you know, hopefully these last couple boxes are going to be stacked with all these cards that we haven't seen. But yeah, what is your guys' favorite card in the set though? Leave a comment in the comment section below what your favorite card is from Infinite Forbidden. Mine is Dark Magician. Hands down is the Dark Magician. Millennium Shield is up there too. It's in the top 5. But number 1 is definitely Dark Magician for me out of this set. 100%. Dark Magician was actually my favorite card in Yu-Gi-Oh! When the game first came out. It wasn't until, you know, I actually was able to get my first copy of Jinzo for my 12th birthday. Back in the day when the Joey Wheelaton came out. Oh, dude! Molchami Perulia? Wait. Did we get 3 secrets in this box? Hold up. Dude, I gotta rewatch the footage. We got this and Engraver in the same box? Broken. Unbelievable. No way. Okay, no, it was not a triple secret rare box. I went back. I looked at the pile and I saw the Whitewoods synchro there. I was like, bro, didn't we just pull that? But that was like the last, like second to last pack of the previous box. So was not a 3 secret rare box. But still, freaking like the craziest secrets in the set. And we got Exodia, baby. Okay, this set is god tier. Oh my gosh, we got the god himself. He's not really a god, I guess. Would you consider Exodia a god card? Not really. It's not an Egyptian god. What is Exodia? Is this his own class? You've ever thought about that before? Like, how does Exodia stack up to the Egyptian god cards? There's got to be like a hierarchy of these things. Like, where does he stack? Is he like a tier below them, or is Exodia the S tier of Yu-Gi-Oh? All right, booster box number 10. 3 booster boxes left. We are down to the end, man. This has been quite a wild ride, dude. This product is too good. Product is way too good. Speaking of god cards, though, Winged Dragon of Ra, whew, heard our cry, because this case has been out of control, especially that last booster box, man. Engraver and Molcharmy in the same box, bro. Can you imagine going to your locals, you know, this week and picking up a box and that's what you get? Ooh, another Exodia Obliterate, dude. We're gonna have, you know, 5 copies of this card by the end of this case, so we can just summon Exodia with 5 copies of the fusion instead of his 5 limbs. We like Megazord Exodia. Can you imagine though, like if the fusion actually was took like other Exodia cards like Incarnate and like Necra, Exodia Necros and so on? That would have been actually pretty wild. How do you play this Exodia stuff? Ooh, another Millennium Ankh coming in. That's our 3rd copy now of that card, I believe. Kind of cool, but still needing another Fiendsmith engraver. We still need a 3rd copy of that to make this case like absolutely bonkers. And if we can squeak out 2 more Molcharmies in these last couple boxes, that would also be really insane. A playset of everything. We're going on like almost a 2nd playset of most of these ultras, so that's really good. So we want to see though. That's what we want to see when we open these things. We want to see consistency. We want to see cool cards. We also want to see like consistency. And so far, our secret rares though has been the one thing that's been kind of like weird. It's kind of been weird. Like we've had, you know, some consistency, but also some cards just don't exist. All right. And that's just going to be how it is. Like, don't take this as just like, oh man, I'm going to open a case. I'm only going to get one Mole Charming. You're like, you can open a case, probably get like 4 copies of that card. It just really depends on the batching of like how the cards get like sorted through. You know, I guess, like I said, I haven't opened like so many cases of a product all at once of a set to like compare the numbers, but I would imagine kind of sort of how it was back in the day when I used to open a lot of cases of Yu-Gi-Oh product, and they were very consistent. And then like if every case you kept going through, you would just kind of like even out your ratios of cards that you were missing. Like one case you have like 1 or 2 copies of that card, the next case you have like 4 of them, right? So it's just kind of how it goes. It's you get like the same number of secret rares obviously, but then like the kind of the ratios of them are going to change. And that doesn't mean that the cards are short printed or anything like that, because they don't short print anymore in the core sets of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. At least, you know, they definitely short print on these side sets, these special sets, you know that for sure. Terminal Revenge, woo baby, woo. But you know, these are not short prints. They don't do that the core sets anymore, which is nice. All right, last pack magic here. Should be a secret rare though, right? Out of this box, we only got 1 secret. Oh baby, last pack. How are we doing this? How are we getting like the secrets in the last pack for the last like 4 or 5 boxes, man? Let's go. Mole Charming, baby. Woo, let's go, dude. What languages do I know? Like numbers in at least. I know a lot of different languages like here and there. I've lived in a lot of different countries around the world in my lifetime, and I've picked up some languages here and there. But you know, the ones that I speak like very well is English, and pretty much still fluent in German, and no other languages here and there. There's a 3rd copy of Fiendsmith track, so we are on track. No pun intended. We are on track for the ratios still. We're hoping for a 3rd Mole Charming, a 3rd Fiendsmith engraver, and then if we can get another one of those rabbit cards, even if we just get 2 of that card, like our ratios are just like super good. So let's see it, baby. Come on. We are getting pretty close to an hour in, and I really hope that we can open up the last 2 boxes here before we break an hour. You know, my goal one day is to just like really just lightning through a case, but I really don't want to do it too fast. I don't want to do a case in like a half an hour or even 40 minutes. I think like if I can get it somewhere to between 45-55 minutes, that's probably like the sweet spot for myself to kind of like work towards. But like anything faster than that, I think is a little too quick, and definitely longer than that just means we're just kind of lollygagging too much looking at the cool cards, you know? But yeah, this has been a great experience, guys. Like 10 out of 10. Like, I really appreciate all of your guys' support. You guys are the best. Like, seriously, could not do this without you. Could not do this without you. All right, coming down to the end here on Booster Box number 11. We got 1 secret rare so far, the Fiendsmith Tracks. And we're hoping for another engraver or Mole Charming Perulia to finish us off on a playset of either of those guys. Obviously, engraver is much more insane to pull. But Mole Charming is also really, really good. Really cool. I'm not entirely sold on that card just yet, though, in terms of, there's, I think, our playset of Dark Magicians, bro, are definitely 3 copies, maybe even 4 copies now of this guy. Sick. I'm not entirely sure though if I'm sold on Mole Charming as like a impactful card in the game. Like obviously it will be played because it's like we don't have Max C over here, and you know, it's just another hand trap, but it's also a card that in the right situation could be pretty good against the right deck. Could be really insane. But I don't know how insane it's gonna be per se. Oh, there's our next Silhouette Rabbit. So we got 2 of this one. This is good, very good. Now, in the last box, can we see... Can it be another engraver Mole Charming box, please? That'd be great. All right, another one of those things. And, actually, another QCR, too, would be pretty cool. Give us a 4th QCR. We might not, though. We might have just, sadly, like, had all 3 just, like, hitting back to back to back. Okay, there's our playset of Immovable Masters. Or definitely a playset, maybe even 4 copies of this one as well. We're down to the last 3 packs of this box, and then Devastation card, we got 1 more booster box, and then that'll be it. I like how there's just like randomly a voiceless voice trap in here. I haven't like talked about voiceless voice at all this whole time, but like that deck, honestly, it's not that good anymore, man. It kind of just falls off. It just, I don't know if it can really compete with all this new stuff. All right, Devastator squad. It has been a wild ride, but Winged Dragon of Ra has heard our cry and given us godly pulls today. And we are now down to the final booster box of this case of the Infinite Forbidden. All right, so here we go. The last box. Last box. 24 packs remain. We got another Exodia. Obliterate. We have definitely pulled like 6 copies of this card. This card is way too common, man. Way too common. Holy moly. Honestly, that one Whitewoods Synchro, the light one, I think. Not Raziel, the other one. That one I think is the ultra rare. We have not seen the most copies of. I think that one it's just been 2 copies, maybe 3, but I think only like 2. It's been that one's been very like underrepresented. And that happens as well. There's ultra rares that do that. Like when I opened Age of Overlord, Typhon was that. Typhon was just 2 in the whole case. Same with when I opened Phantom Nightmare, Promethean Princess was 2 in a case. Alright, Send Engine, let's go. I can't remember if Legacy of Destruction had any ultra rares that were kind of just like not as heavily represented. I feel like that set was actually like pretty well rounded all around. But definitely Phantom Nightmare Princess was the one that was like not as commonly found for me. And definitely Typhon in Age of Overlord. That card just did not exist in the case at all, man. Ooh, LZ, our second copy of her. All right, so we are coming in on very good, equal, like looking stuff on the secrets. Like we have 2 of everything so far, 2 of everything. Some we have 3 of. I do not believe we have 4 of any card though in the secret rares. I'll have to just obviously look at the end and see what was all there, but I believe none of them are 4 copies, which very nice. We don't want to see that unless it's fiendsmith engraver. That'd be cracked. Speaking of fiendsmith engraver though, we're really hoping we get one more copy of that card in this final box here, Devastator Squad, to finish off our case of Infinite Forbidden. It's been a wild ride tonight, and I don't know what that ultra even does, but you know, hopefully, man, come on, we're just on the last bit of packs here. Oh, dude, I can't wait for the next set though, man. Like Rage of the Abyss is looking out to be a broken set too, just like this one. You know, we got that new Max C card, we got the Azumina cards. Ooh, there it is, Molcharmi Puralia for our final secret rare of this case. They gave us a full playset of this card in this one. This is actually really good. So no fiendsmith engraver playset though, which is kind of sad. But you know, thankfully we are opening more cases this week, so we will definitely have enough fiendsmith cards. But kind of unlucky we didn't get a playset in this case. But we did get, like I said, we did get really good ratios all around of everything. So not too shabby. So I'll have a chance though at a 4th QCR. Very unlikely, but there is a chance for one right here. But if not, this has been a great case overall. This is the one that I was talking about. We haven't seen a lot of copies of her. Might be like our 3rd copy of her, which is good. Now there's 3 copies. All right, 3 packs left. Chance at a QCR here is actually a thing. And also, I don't know if it ever happens anymore. Can you get 3 secrets in a box anymore? I have yet to see that in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I've had 5 ultra boxes. I've had 1 secret boxes. But I haven't seen a triple secret box. All right, that was it. All right, Devastator Squad, thank you guys so much for tuning in for our case opening of the Infinite Forbidden. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out more awesome videos on the channel. I want to give a huge thank you to all the channel members of the Rescue Squad, and a big thank you to the King of Games, Dogma and Captain Leif, and the one and only Exodia tier, Austin Winch. Obliterates! And a big special shout out to all members of our Patreon, especially our Moon tier Zephyros, our David tier Galactic, and all of our Kings of Devastation, Silvario, Condor FJ, Essel Spartan, Cerberus, Rogue 24, and most importantly, my mom. Mom, thank you so much for being one of our Kings of Devastation. I love you so much. Devastator Squad, you guys are the best. Can't wait to see you guys in the future videos and live streams to come, and until then, stay awesome.